Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, they wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
And we are live. Thank you guys for tuning in. I just wanted to stop. I told Rich before when I said, hey, we're going to get copyright claimed, but it's worth it.
Oh, God, that was worth it. That was worth it.
And I think it definitely was worth it. Biden is going to make any remarks anytime now. He's supposed to make them at 11, but you know how that always works.
With or without clean underpants?
I don't know. But yeah, so he is going to make remarks anytime now. We are waiting.
I did not realize the orange car is bad.
I guess so.
Ooh.
So we are just waiting right now. I am monitoring, and once they cut over.
Well, he's always going to be late. I mean, look, Kamala was half hour late to her resignation speech, and I intentionally said resignation.
I think Brandon is going to go after it.
Wait. So largely,
these are going to be fail by Monday. It's got
sweet, and your
still Damascus,
your hammer forged AK Kyber Pass AKs are going to be on the way soon, right?
Yes.
As soon as Donald Trump deletes the ATF.
Yes. I am putting in my application for ATF director.
Mm-hmm. Can I be what's under director? What can I do?
Chris Ramos. I saw that on Twitter, so I downloaded it. I stole it from Twitter. I posted it to my Twitter, CrumpySS on Twitter. You can just grab it from there.
The application for director?
No, somebody's asking where they can get the video at.
Oh, that video. Yes, that's really good. That's like.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
So if I was slightly smarter, I would have my box of definition knives right here until you go to definitionknives.com. That's right. Definitionknives.com. Better than blackswanknives.com.
Black Swan Blades, which is
Black Swan Blades. Oh gosh.
I'll put out the sponsor background here.
Oh,
now, what do you think Biden's going to say?
Well, all right. So Kamala's speech was pretty reasonable, whereas I would be very surprised if Biden does the racist, homophobic, blah blah blah. I'm kind of curious. I mean, there's the potential. may not be, but there's the potential that he says he's stepping down and lets Kamala be the 47th president for a couple of months. So the first black. Wait. What is her potpourri? She's black and Indian, not feather. Lady. Oh, but we don't know what a woman is. We would need a Supreme Court justice. Oh no, they can't tell what women are either.
What is a woman?
What is a woman? Tarzan Brown Jackson has no idea.
Yeah. So
maybe she was hanging out with Michelle Obama too much.
Yeah, once that comes on, we will go to it. But Will Biden wear his MAGA hat? You know, I got a Donald Trump Funko Pop. I do.
Do you feel more freedom in the air, John? I hate to say it. I feel like I don't have a purpose. I was trash posting Kamala memes for so long. I feel like I have no purpose in life anymore. Oh wait, I do. It's to get Matt Hoover out of jail. Everybody needs to be like just really, really spamming everybody in Trump's orbit to pardon Matt Hoover and Justin Ervin.
No, working on it. I can't make any promises. I can definitely work on it. So my replacement drone for my my Air 3S is coming today. Yay.
Oh, cool. Wait, you had a flyaway?
No. I had it in sport mode. I was trying to do some stupid stuff with it. And I hit something at
error.
Yeah, sport mode turns off all like avoidance systems. So I was trying to do like a flyby thing. I should have used my FPV drone.
Wait, and you have a new drone channel, right?
Yeah, I do have a new savings in drone, but I should have used my FPV to do a shot I was trying to get, but I was like, I don't feel like bringing it out. I can probably do it. Turn off all the avoidance and try to do it with my Air 3S. So I hit something at 60 some miles an hour.
Is it like savings ampersand drone or
no? It's saving. Well,
yeah, I got it.
Yeah,
I'm the number 3 subscriber.
Yeah, I have the Neo video coming out on Monday. Then I have a Avada video. Then I have the Avada 2 video. Then I have a Air 3S video coming out. I'm gonna go back. I bought a Parrot Swing, which is a VTOL.
Oh!
7 years ago. So I'm gonna see how that holds up. I'm gonna get some old drones. It's gonna be pretty cool. DLD, well, DLD's not here. That was you.
No, that was me. Just because we're going to his channel.
Yeah, I don't know where he is. I haven't heard from him today. Probably still sleeping.
Well, a lot of the drones, the video camera, the quality. Boy, how do I say this right? I mean, let's get this out off the floor here. Definition Knives is made in China. The current batches of knives we're having made. So launch 1, launch 2 are going to be Chinese knives.
My knives weren't made in China.
Yeah, but they're made by slave labor in mud huts.
They're not made by slave labor.
So the DJI, I really believe is best of breed, and I don't mean to be I'm not a Tim Walz Chinese lapdog. I've never been to China, not 30 times.
You can't argue DJI. I mean, DJI is like 1 or 2 generations ahead of any other drone out there. It's just
and just like the bamboo printer again. Dude, I was like, Prusa snobs, Prusa. Why pay more than $100, $200 for a printer?
Well,
bamboo, take my money.
Bamboo is more advanced than any other 3D printer out there, but when it comes to drones, DJI is like Creality's pretty close to Bamboo. With their like the K1s.
Yeah, but still speed wise. Anyhow, but the point that I'm getting at is I'm all for capitalism, not crony capitalism. And it's Skydio, right?
Skydio, yeah.
Skydio paid a bunch of lobbyists to get laws written to basically ban DJI.
But now they can't get batteries. You can fly. They're not going to ban flying DJI. There's a movement to ban the imported DJI drones, which is kind of stupid because the bamboo calls back to China. DJI drones don't call back to China.
Yeah, in the Bamboo you can, run it in local mode. There's a couple of different things you can do.
But by default it calls back to China. But
Right.
But I mean, they're not going to ban flying them or anything like that, and I don't think that ban's going to go through. It basically what's going on with the ban is Skydio has been lobbying Congress to ban them. Skydio is an American company. They tried their hands at consumer drones, but the drones are actually pretty good. But DJI had 90. They have 90% of the market share.
I mean, it's like YouTube versus Live Leak,
Yeah, so they got kicked out of there, but a lot of like emergency services use DJI drones just because they're advanced, and that's where Skydio is going after. So Skydio has been lobbying to ban DJI drones because of I think it's because of they want the market share and they don't want to compete because like most police departments and stuff, they use DJI drones just because they're more advanced. Skydio used to have a more advanced accident avoidance system, but the Air 3S kind of like leapfrogged them.
Well, the Mini 4 Pro basically has 360 vision.
But
for obstacle avoidance.
The Skydio was still better obstacle avoidance until the Air 3S, because the Air 3S they changed to a LiDAR system.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, so the LiDAR is what's avoiding, which is better than the optical avoidance, unless you turn it off and crash it into something going 65 miles an hour like I did.
And wait, who on the board here is licensed drone pilot, remote pilot?
We both are. It was so simple, man. I literally
the crumb brain.
It took me like I read through the book. It took probably 45 minutes one night, 25 minutes the next night, then took the test and got 100.
Well, I got to say, so for like my instrument pilot rating and my private pilot rating, it did take me weeks going through the books and studying, but I don't have the crump brain.
Yeah, we are still waiting. Biden is running late, of course, because he's probably getting his depends changed.
Getting fresh depends on.
Yeah.
Hold on. Are you saying that Biden is later than I am?
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh, but the courts didn't charge him any penalty for being late.
Okay, we don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that.
Is that the money you're going to buy a spare tire with?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. JK. Dude,
we got to drop it like it's Scott. Another Florida man.
Drone pilot license just an online money grab. No, not really.
Oh, wait. No. All right. So there's two answers to that question. Drone pilot training is an online money grab. Yes.
Yeah. You don't need the online training.
I told Crumpy get the book, and what, the book was $20-$30.
It was like $20 on Amazon. And I like I said, I read 45 minutes one night, 20 minutes then the next, like a few days later when I got back to it, and took my test and got 100. It's simple.
And yes, I've crashed aircraft, both piloted and remote. Yes.
Yeah, recently too.
Dude, for a second, Crump, like when I was backstage, I was looking at your video. For a second, I thought you were wearing a plate carrier because of the way your shirt.
No,
right.
Just the designer shirt, man.
Oh no, I mean no shade. I'm just saying, it's just, dude. I hate that I can put my phone on silent, but my computer gets.
Did you watch the video I dropped, Dark?
No, not yet. I
Can
was.
we watch it again just because we have some time to kill?
Let's do it.
I see someone walking in the background. If he comes out, I'll just cut the video.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get them, but the law never will. Making their way the only way they know how. That's just a little bit more than the law will allow. Just a good old boy, they wouldn't change if they could. Fighting the system like a true modern day Robin Hood.
There you go.
Oh, that's fantastic. I got to send that to my wife. She's going to love it.
Dark, we can't hear you.
Sorry, I forgot to toggle the mute. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, that's impressive.
I want to see a full movie.
Are you guys talking a full movie? Are you guys talking about Part 107 license?
Correct. And Scott, all I got to say to you, if you say never fly with me, you might be flying with a pilot that has never crashed a plane and walked away from it. So you don't know how well they'll handle the crash situation. So I'm 2 for 2.
We know how well.
Fly with Rich.
I would fly with Rich.
I think we should
parachute and ejection seat, right?
I think both Crump and I are a little bit more careless, wild, and free than some others may be, though.
Like I had to get my wife made me stop doing a lot of dangerous stuff.
Yeah, mine used to. Rich would be my preferred pilot. It's funny how Rich can spin this on us. He's like, yes, but do you know another pilot who's survived several crashes? What a great way to spin, you know?
All right.
Oh, is he coming?
It looks like it.
I just wanted to say,
he's in the window. They did. He's back. You can see him through the window.
Check my PP.
Is he in a wheelchair?
No. He's out of the window, so they'll be back in a second.
Oh my gosh, they went to a commercial break. So, okay, I've flown, I have about 400 hours in Cessnas, like Cessna 152s, 172s, and about 600 hours in Canard aircraft, Cozy 3 to be specific.
Yeah, I went to, what book? The Gleam.
Mm-hmm.
Gleam.
Yeah, so Gleam does...
I actually link it, so just give me 1 second here.
Would you set up an affiliate link with? I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
So the guy that started Gleam apparently was like an accountant doing accounting software and decided to write a book.
That's pretty dope. Dude,
but legit, that's how I did my private pilot, instrument pilot exams.
Rich, what would you think if someone said, Rich, check your PP?
Well, being a man, I would check my pants.
Oh, snap. No. What he meant was check your PayPal. Holy moly. One Love Design just...
I don't have a PayPal.
You sent me $50. Well, no, I was asking what you would think, and not that. Oh. Dude, One Love Design, much respect on your 14 years of sobriety. I'm grateful to be a part. Hold on.
Oh, is it your anniversary? Or was that a few days ago?
Tuesday the 5th was.
Ah,
Much respect on your 14 years of sobriety. I'm grateful to be a part of our super based badass 2A community. Keep up the great work, brother. Wow. Yo, man. One Love Design, brother. That means a lot, man. Thank you so much. Man, that's special, dude. Thank you.
that's a blessing. And congratulations, Star.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I've been. It's weird to celebrate abstaining from narcotics, but it's something that needs to be talked about. Like
Now we have to work on all the other sins we're committing on a regular basis.
you and me both, brother.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully we'll get this out of the way soon here.
Thank you, One Love Design. You
Are
guys
we
are awesome.
Dank Brandon?
Thank Brandon.
And you know what? I would say if because a lot of people may not get it, but just kind of for a quick little brief understanding, if anything, anyone you know or love or anything has ever been impacted negatively by opiate abuse or use, put a 1 in the chat. Friend, family member, somebody, just so people understand how commonplace it is nowadays, especially in 2024. And that's all. I'll leave you all with that. One love, brother. Love you, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
The Marines have their hands on the door now.
Say it again.
Looks like they're getting ready.
All right.
I'd put a 1 in the chat, but then I'd put a 1 for every one of us. So I'll just
Yeah. Just assume 1 for all of us.
Jason says myself.
Mm.
Kurt, wow.
Yeah. Me, myself, and I. Yep.
Oh, wow. A lot of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in the hospital like a month ago. They gave me morphine, Dilaudid, and Percocets.
Your mic is like pulling and I don't know.
Okay, I'll turn it down. No, last month when I was in the hospital for my back, they gave me morphine, Dilaudid, and Percocets.
Woo.
Mm.
Was the morphine intravenous?
Yes.
Oh, did you get the pins and needle tingles all over you?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. See, 14 years, I still love the shit. It's crazy.
But I've never had issues with addictions or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's just my back. Like my disc and my back got screwed up.
Well, I'm glad. Ow, oh, man, I just fell on my toe. Honestly, I'm glad that you're okay and that you don't need to be on that type of medication consistently.
Yeah,
You said
like I was on it for whatever, but it was just
Ooh. Clint Morgan dropped a video. Well, I saw it this morning. He had the box of definition knives on his table.
oh, really?
Yeah, you can
Dude,
see the branding. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Oh."
He has that on his. You didn't notice that?
No.
Yeah, he has it on his table. You can see the definition knife logo and everything right on his table.
Dude,
When
that's
when it came on, he had it on his table.
yeah, I did see that. Hey, Mitten State Media says every day is a struggle, but I'll never give up. All right, so anyone
Amen,
out there,
brother.
if you're struggling, I am not a professional. Well, really, I'm not much of a professional anything, but I just want to say that if anyone out there is struggling and wants someone completely unofficially to talk to, hit me up on Instagram, DLD After Dark on Instagram. It's something that's kind of swept under the rug, like it's taboo, but you see how many of us are impacted, even if it's just a friend or family member or someone that we know or ourselves. If anyone needs anything, hit me up. I'd be happy to talk to you and let you know how I am also working on it every single day as well.
You know, I had a friend that was one of the Marines at the White House. And you have a clearance called Yankee White, which is like an extremely high level clearance. And when he got out, he had like offers for insane amount of money, just because to get other people with that clearance, you need to have someone on staff who had it.
Mm-hmm.
The companies were willing to pay him insane amount of money just to come work for them, just because of his clearance.
Okay.
He went Secret Service, though. So.
Oh, I'm sure that worked out well
Yeah, he's still Secret Service.
It's probably the best, literally the best in the business. The record of B2Bs today is due to the clamping down on legal prescriptions. They made the fentanyl problem. Yep. And China. Sorry, I wasn't trying to take it down this way.
Here we go.
Oh, the aviators. Love that look.
It makes them look young, and we need to talk
Move
about
your mouse, Crumpy.
ghost guns.
How did he find his way to the podium unassisted?
They have him on magnets.
We can't hear him. No audio, Crumpy.
Crumpy, there's no audio.
Really?
Yeah, there's no audio. Mr. Magoo. Jim Carrey is looking good. Dude, Goonbeam is the ish.
Love Goonbeam.
Coolest company name in the world.
Yeah.
Just a good old boy.
Oh, love that.
All right, just give me 1 second here.
I don't want to miss a single word.
Good for you, Mitten. Man, that's awesome. Mitten State Media. Shout out to you, man. Ron Bear, that is, look at this artwork. In the comments.
The people prevails. Yesterday, I spoke with President-elect Trump to congratulate him on his victory. And I assured him that I'd direct my entire administration to work with his team to ensure a peaceful and orderly transition.
Is this the same speech?
Yesterday, I also spoke with Vice President Harris. She's been a partner and a public servant. She ran an inspiring campaign, and everyone got to see something that I learned early on to respect so much: her character. She has a backbone.
Liar,
like
plagiarist,
her true character,
flip-flopper.
whole heart and effort. And she and her entire team should be proud of the campaign they ran. You know, the struggle for the soul of America since our very founding has always been an ongoing debate and still vital today. I know for some people, it's a time for victory, to state the obvious. For others, it's a time of loss. Campaigns are contests of competing visions.
81 million.
The country chooses one or the other. We accept the choice the country made.
Did Kamala write this speech?
I've said many times.
That's what I was saying.
You can't love your country only when you win. You can't love your neighbor only when you agree. Something I hope we can do, no matter who you voted for, is see each other not as adversaries,
Or garbage
but as
people.
fellow Americans. Bring down the temperature. I also hope we can lay to rest the question about the integrity of the American electoral system.
This one, maybe.
It is honest, it is fair, and it is transparent.
Prove it. Prove
81
it.
million.
And it can be trusted, win or lose.
20 million
I
votes
also hope we
missing this
can
election.
restore the respect
Yep.
for all our election workers who busted their necks and took risks at the outset.
Risks
We
my
should
ass.
thank them. Thank them for staffing
What, stuffing
voting
ballot
sites,
boxes?
counting the votes, protecting the very integrity of the election.
Are they heroes?
Many of them are volunteers
Oh, please.
who do it simply out of love for their country.
Move
And
on.
as they
Next
did,
point.
as they did their duty as citizens, I will do my duty as
Are they
president.
veterans of the
I'll fulfill my
2024
oath.
election?
And I will honor the Constitution. On January 20th, we'll have a peaceful transfer of power here in America.
We'll see.
To all our incredible staff,
Except for the liberals
supporters,
burning
cabinet members,
DC.
all the people who've been hanging out with me for the last 4 years, God love you, as my mother would say. Thank you
trim his
so
nose
much.
hair.
You put so much into the past 4 years. I know it's a
Oh,
difficult
he heard
time.
me. He tried to hide it.
You're hurting. I hear you and I see you. But don't forget. Don't forget all that we accomplished.
Don't forget.
It's been an historic presidency.
whispers into the microphone.
Not because I'm president, because what we've done. what you've done.
Nothing.
Presidency of all Americans.
Double the price of gasoline.
Much of the work we've
bread,
done
You called half the country.
is already
Over
being
half
felt by the American
are
people, but the vast majority of it will not be felt over the next 10 years. We have legislation we passed that's just only now just really kicking in.
Yeah, man.
We're going to see over $1 trillion worth of
Creepy
infrastructure
Joe.
work done,
And I whisper into
changing people's
microphones.
lives in rural communities. And
You know what he's trying to do?
communities
He's trying
that are
to
in
take credit
real
for what Trump is
difficulty.
going to do.
Because
Yeah.
it takes
But
time to
it's
get it
not gonna
done.
be we're not going to see results now. You're going to
There's
see
so much
results after
more.
the next guy.
It's going to
You'll
take
see
time.
results when Trump
But
is
it's
in office.
there.
It's
The
there.
road
Build
ahead
back
is clear,
better.
assuming we sustain
It's
it.
gonna be better during
There's
Trump's
so much.
administration.
So
And
much
I
we can
did
get
it.
done and will get done based on the way the legislation was passed. And it's truly historic. You know, we're leaving behind the strongest economy in the world. I know people are
And
still
dirty
hurting,
diapers in every corner of the White
but
House.
things are changing rapidly.
He believes
Together,
it.
we've changed America for the better.
No.
Now we
I
have
got
74
my
days to
Biden
finish the
boost.
term, our term. Let's make every day count. That's the responsibility we have to the American people. Look, folks, you all know it in your lives. Setbacks are unavoidable,
Come on, man.
but giving up is unforgivable.
And I'm Creepy
Setbacks
Joe.
are unavoidable, but giving up is unforgivable.
It rhymes.
We all
Don't
get
do
knocked
the
down.
Creepy Joe
But
whisper.
the measure of our character, as my dad would say, is how quickly we get back up.
Mm.
The
That's
Rocky
because his
Top
dad
book.
was a drunk and he
A
fell down a
defeat
lot.
does not mean we are defeated.
I don't know that. I'm making that up.
We lost this battle. The America of your dreams is calling for you to get back up.
Mm.
That's the story of America for over 240 years and counting. It's a story for all of us, not just some of us. The American experiment endures. We're going to be okay, but we need to stay engaged. We need to keep going. And above all, we need to keep the faith. I'm so proud to have worked with all of you. I really mean it. I sincerely mean it. God bless you all. God bless America. And may God protect our troops. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
So if the economy was so great because of him, why did the stock market rally yesterday?
Look, I think all of us are educated. I'm sorry. I think all of us are educated enough to know that if you fall down, you get back up. Look, I did not detect one singular word that was not bullshit. He said that all the legislation they put in, it's going to kick in over the next 10 years. So when the economy improves over the next 4, it's going to be because of what we did over the last 4 as we slowly destroyed the United States. And remember, I love the smell of children.
Oh,
I was gonna put a PDF file on the thumbnail.
Oh. Look, they're all okay. Let me stop. I'm gonna shut up.
Well, one of the things I want to say, this was a really short speech.
Yeah, it was, and he didn't even
Yes.
complain.
I don't even know why he gave it. I hate to say it. Why? There was no need for that. Except for your personal ego.
It was absolutely, and it was also the beginning was eerily similar to literally word for
Camel
word
toe?
exactly what Camel Ho said. That was interesting. God bless chocolate chips and God save the Queen, man. Why God need to protect our troops, Joe? You got some plans we should know about? Look, I loved, and I also hate it, right? But I loved seeing we don't have one singular American soldier deployed anywhere in any country of any war.
Like, you show the video where they're like, "Where the fuck are we?" Then?
Yeah, where are we? They're all like eating MREs in a tent. Like,
No, they're down to 1 meal a day MREs in a tent because
Oh.
all the money's going to Ukraine.
trust me, you cannot. Your stomach and intestines cannot process more than 1 MRE a day. It is glue. You're eating glue, And I don't know. Some people have a different reaction, quite the opposite. But I eat an MRE, it comes out like 6 days later.
It depends on what MRE you eat too.
Yeah, that chili mac, woo, that stuff will squeeze out of you like toothpaste.
Murray's bring laxatives.
Yes, yeah. I love the people that have like 1,000 MREs and they're like, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm like, no, you're not.
Yeah, we have MREs here, but it was like issued.
Oh, from Wifey Poo?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty much one a day thing. Okay, so yeah, this is true. They do stop you up and slow down the process of digestion on purpose. That is,
So they save on toilet paper.
well, several things. You don't want to have a bunch of dudes, squeaking turds all over the place. And also, food that sticks to your ribs, stays inside you longer. It's just more convenient. And I forget exactly why, but there's a few reasons.
You don't want to be in a foxhole.
Anyway.
Moving on.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it. That's all we have. Just wanted to bring that to you guys, and hopefully
Scott, what's your address so I know where to get food?
Oh, come on.
And hopefully we'll get back to the regular gun content now that everything should be settling.
Well, I mean, how long should we expect the libtards crying into their phones and posting it?
Pay your fair share, Rich.
Let me check. 4 years.
4 years? Oh, okay.
All right, we can't be having any of that predator.
Wait a second. I'm hoping it's going to be 12 years.
Well, at least 4 years for Orange Man Bad.
Or Orange Car Bad.
Yeah, then we'll get to Appalachia Man Bad or something. I don't know.
Dude, Chrysler ought to build the Dukes of Hazzard Charger with 1,500 horsepower. That's what they need to do.
They're done with gas powered Chargers.
Oh,
Hopefully not.
Oh, they say they are.
Anyhow, I've been messaging with Matt Hoover. Told him this is what we're doing. That we're working on an appeal, on a pardon for him. He and his legal team is working on an appeal. But Matt is hoping with good time, blah blah blah, that he's going to be out sometime next year.
Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, and a pardon for him and Justin.
And Justin Irvin, yeah.
And man, yeah, we can only hope.
We'll see what happens. All right, guys. That's going to be it for today. We'll see you guys later. Hopefully, we'll get back to the gun content here shortly.
I have a feeling over the next few months we may see some excitement.